Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and welcome back to Bravely Default. Here we are at the end of the Harina Ruins, having made a quick pursuit in lieu of those bandits that were just being assholes to the people of the Oasis, and it took us like a really long time to get here. My recorder says 35 minutes, and we're just gonna go ahead and continue forward because this boss fight is not really much of a boss fight, but you might want to be careful with how you approach it, because if you don't know what you're doing, you might have a little bit of trouble. So welcome to the Thieves' Den. This place looks pretty badass. Just looks like we just stumbled upon like one of the 7 wonders of the universe here. And oh, there he is. Hey dude, sweet chair. Where'd you get it? Ah, great.
What's this now? The ones from the Oasis, is it? You're the rat sneaking about the place?
No.
Why do you persist in these awful deeds? You must return the articles you stole!
One of you muzzle this dog's yapping, would you? Be a friend. And what? Don't tell me you came all this way just to vomit a few platitudes out on my floor. This place is nothing but sand and hypocrites. Drives a man mad. And this thirst, these daggers in my throat, all the water in the desert can't dull their edge.
The people you robbed at the Oasis were thirsty too. They risked their lives to get at that water, and you...
Spare me the lecture. You come to convert me? Set me on the straight and narrow? Teach me to follow the rules, be a good little sheep, live an honest life? Out here, honest lives end quick. The desert's a beast, and it's always hungry. The city's no different. There are only 2 kinds of folk in this world, make no mistake. The takers and the taken from. My worthless parents were easy marks, textbook victims, and still, they grit their teeth and tried hard as they could to get through each day. Till the day came they couldn't feed a family of 3, so they cut loose their kid and disappeared.
They just left you?
The city just took and took till they had nothing left. Their own brat became a burden, so they dumped him like a bag of sand. Daft, eh? Absolutely stupid. If surviving means pinching from other folk, I'll happily join the takers.
Are you sure they left because you were a burden to them? Maybe they swallowed their tears and left you in the city in hopes that you, at least, could find happiness there.
Aye, or maybe they left me because they didn't have the guts to kill me themselves. You don't know a stinking thing about them.
You're right. I don't know their reasons. But they do. If they're still alive, you can go and ask them. You can track them down and make them explain themselves. Make them answer for their choices. You can yell and scream and fight as long as you like. As long as it takes. You can work on forgiving them. But you haven't done any of that. You've stayed here sulking and festering all your life. That's far dafter to me!
My throat! This accursed thirst. It's worse than ever. You. This is your fault! You smug, delusional, self-righteous little lambs make me sick! I'll take everything. Everything from you! Oi, Chief! Kent! Get your horns in here!
I assume your calling me means this conversation is over.
Aye, that's enough words. I'm choking on this lot's hypocrisy. I want them stripped to the bone!
I care nothing for your reasons, and still less for your ideals. My assistance hinges only on the weight of your coin purse.
She's heavy enough. You'll have your pay.
Then we've a contract, and you will have your money's worth.
Alright, you guys. So we've got a boss fight against the bodyguard Kint, as well as the thief who thought he would be a badass and call himself the Jackal. I bet his favorite band is Disturbed, too. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do a couple of interesting things here. I'm gonna go with a full-out Brave on Tiz here, and I'm gonna use my special. Now, unfortunately, we just have Hack and Slash, but I think that's actually better than Air Splitter. It attacks all enemies, but it's pretty weak, so we'll go with the Hack and Slash on the Jackal, and I would highly recommend focusing all your attacks on him. You'll see what I mean by that in a bit. And we'll finish off by attacking just a couple of times after. Edea, I think we could probably wait a little bit on attacking, or defaulting, and we can just use whatever moves we feel like, because they don't have any real weaknesses against any particular element, so you can just use whatever magic you want. Agnes, you can go ahead and use actual arrow. I don't think I've shown that on screen yet, but it might work. And then same thing for Ringabel. I think I might have him use his, ooh, we have Breaking Wave, and then attack 1, Moonshadow. We'll probably have him doing that in a little bit, after he gets beyond half health, because under no circumstance do you want this guy braving on you, because he'll go, when he goes critical health, he will just probably own you, so. Well, and Sword Magic Silence, no! So anytime Kint attacks you, he will have the element of silence in every strike. And that's not good. Oof. So that was not too bad. And now we have music that increases our hit count by 120%. And by that I just mean 20%. Cast a little bit of arrow. Nice, not too bad. His physical defense is down, so that's gonna be good. Hopefully we can get a couple of attacks on there with Ringabel. But there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, Ringabel coming through for us with the katana. Nice. Alright. So Agnes is not looking too great. I'm gonna default just in case. Okay. Cool. Great use of you're brave there, buddy. Okay, so he's attacking. It'll cast silence on you, so be careful for that. And we'll go and let's go and fire the Jackal, and then you can also cast some stuff. There we go. Okay. Oh shoot, he's braving, but he's attacking people who don't use. Oh shit, there it is. All right, so now we're silenced. Shoot, I might have to use Echo Herbs, and it wastes your brave also. So that was really unfortunate. But hopefully, maybe right here. Ah, this is
My contract
excellent.
ends here. I'll take my leave.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
So once one of them reaches half health, the bodyguard will leave. And if you get his health to halfway, then, well, you're stuck with the Jackal at full HP, and it's really unfortunate. Now, unfortunately, we are stuck here, silenced, so I'm gonna go and brave and probably get rid of that. But we also need to work really hard into killing him as fast as we can, because once he gets a little bit more damaged, he's gonna go all out. He will overbrave to -4, and that's a little bit unfortunate. So I'm just gonna use an item on myself, since we don't have a spell to cure silence. And Agnes, I guess you could probably, or Agnes, sorry, I keep pronouncing her name differently every single episode. We'll do that, and hopefully this next turn, oh shit, he's already doing it! Already! Shoot! Well, this is the thing that you pretty much want to avoid. Obviously it's not too bad for us, but in the next fight, ooh, that's when it's gonna be a little bit more hefty. So Blizzard. And then this next round he's done, because he's -4 in his BP, and he's just gonna be finished. So I'll go and just attack all out with Tiz. Edea, same thing with you. I'm gonna have you use your special to start us off. We have Withering Ripple and Piercing Bolt. We'll go with this one. I think we've used that before. And then we'll just finish off with a couple of Black Magic. Just all elemental spells. And Ringabel as well. Here. You can throw a couple things in there. I don't think I've ever seen Breaking Wave, because I don't typically specialize with the katana. And as you guys can tell, these special moves are dictated by what weapon you have. So, and I'm pretty sure Moonshadow is probably a bit more powerful, but I don't think he's even resistance against stop. So let's try that and see if we can do that. And then here, why the hell not? He's gonna be done after this, so stomp. Alright, and this is where this fight ends. Hopefully don't take him out too fast, Tiz. Oh my god, this normal attack is not doing anything for us. Whew.
Say goodbye.
Here we go. Oof. Oh, Jesus. That was amazing. He still didn't die, though. And now we got music that increases our magical attack by 20%. Excellent. Oh, and now he's dead. Cool. So Ring a Bell can't shine.
Everything taken away. So thirsty.
So there was that. Very nice. And I do believe this gives us quite a bit of, yeah, not too bad experience. Gold. Gonna have to buy some stuff here pretty soon. All of our party members are now level 16, which is excellent. Alright, cool. And then, very nice. So we're pretty close to getting level 3s, or level 4s for all of our abilities here. Not sure how I feel about that. But like I kind of foreshadowed in the last part, we got ourselves the Thief Asterisk. Oof. So this could potentially be a very interesting job depending on how you decide to use it. He's a very quick, nimble fighter. He likes using daggers, but you can also use bows and arrows, and that will probably work very well. And on top of that, you can steal items from enemies, like I mentioned last time, that might or might not work in your favor depending on how you want to go about doing that. But there you go. He doesn't really specialize in anything other than dexterity and agility, which, you know, depending on what techniques you have, like I said, with other classes, this could be very good. And since right now, Tiz has the ability, the two-handed knight ability, it makes him pretty strong, because I think bow and arrows technically counts as one-handed, which doesn't make sense.
Will you look at all this? And every bit of it's stolen, no doubt. We need to get these back to their owners.
You'll want to have a look at this first. It's rather stunning.
What do you got there, Ring a Bell? Oh, raising the price of water an additional 20%. Oof. So the streets, yep, they're too poor. And I forgot that I have autoplay on. Whew. Interesting. Yeah, the poor already need to go to the Oasis. What? Do not let them at the... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Well... Gee, I wonder who the asshole was that signed off on this. So, they're stopping people from going to the Oasis and forcing them to buy the Merchantry's water. So, oh my god, it's Iridius or whatever his name was.
Then,
The French asshole.
Those thieves were under the employ of the Cammer and Profiteure merchantry.
and the people suffering? Did it mean nothing to them so long as they reaped a profit? Despicable! Seems I've found another entry for my blackest pitch list. This is unforgivable. We have to stop them! The people will continue to suffer as long as these degenerates hold the kingdom's water ransom. I say we storm the place and set this matter straight right now!
Alright, so it looks like the king is actually behind all of this, and as well as that greedy French business bastard, which is really unfortunate, and it sucks. And we'll have to deal with that probably in the next part. However, for now, let's go ahead and take a look at our jobs. Now, even though Tiz is kind of close to leveling up to 4, and by that I just mean halfway, I don't think the next ability for a while is going to be worth it. So he's going to be our certified thief for now, because we're actually on our way to collect another job asterisk. And let's take a look at our equipment. Now, the thief's knife would actually be pretty decent, but the iron bow is probably where it's going to be at. And hold on, let me see here. So technically, I don't know, it feels like the iron bow counts as, it says it's two-handed, but I still get the buff for the one-handed weapon. I don't know. But yeah, that's good. Why are you equipping the thieves' knife? I don't want that on her. I just wanted to see, oh, my magic attack. That's the only reason why that, okay. Yeah. Alright, so we're pretty much good here. So I guess I could probably demonstrate, you know, a technique here or there. It's not really that amazing. Ooh, and the thief gloves. That might actually work for this next fight, because this is the only real fight that I would really like to get an item from stealing. So let's go and equip that on Tiz real fast. It's just gauntlets, so and it just decreases our defense by 2, but our magic defense by 1, so that's not bad. It increases. And we're good. Whew. Should we heal though? Should we heal though? Ring a bell, you're silenced, so I can't do anything about it. We'll be healing up here soon. It's just for this next fight, I guess. Excellent. And let's just go ahead and get in a quick tussle here. I don't think you can get in an encounter in the Thieves' Den. That would be awkward. But let's just get in a quick fight here. Hey, Mr. Merchant, you want to give me like a sweet weapon or something? Or something? I don't know. There we go. All right, and we have the teleport stone. We can just immediately leave after this. But of course, oh man, this is a horrible fight to do this. Okay, so thievery. We can go and steal, which I think these guys only have like potions, and you have a chance to fail, so you want to be a little bit careful. But with the attack, ooh, the attack for the bow and arrow is actually surprisingly decent. Let's just go ahead and just put a contingency blizzard out there or two, huh? There we go. You two. And actually, hold on. You default. Let's use our special. Let's attack everybody and see what Breaking Wave looks like. It's a water move technically, so I'm interested. And they're on steel, couldn't steal anything. Oh, and a hard scale. Okay, another compound item. Sweet. And there we go. Yeah, already doing much more than before for some weird reason that I don't know why. Also, do you see why these fights are kind of annoying sometimes? You just poisoned our entire board. Ooh. Oh my god. That was awesome. That was so cool. Jesus. Alright, well. Worth it? Okay. Excellent. So once these guys get to level 4 in their respective things, I'm going to switch them out. I hope Ring-a-Bell gets to level 5 before our next ability, but we shall see about that. As for now, let's go ahead and get the heck out of here, shall we, with the teleport stone, which I don't think I've shown on screen, but it could be useful. And here we are, back at start. Excellent. We'll be back for you in like 50 videos at the rate this project's going. And just so that we don't get into any annoying tussles out in the wild, just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. So I will heal when we get back. And maybe stock up on some equipment. That might actually be a decent idea, for me at least. Can't quite go back to the Oasis and see what people are doing there. It's not important enough for this cutscene. Or for the side quest, I should say. And great, more of these guys. Christ. Alright, so Tiz well powerful enough to take him out on his own at this point. So we'll just go and continually default and hope, there we go. This high speed will be able to take him out. So yeah, it's pretty good. And critical rate should be going up for him, just because he's a thief. But anyway, yep, one turn victor unscathed. Beautiful. Is that even worth showing at this point? I mean, we've already had a boss fight, so... Oh, and I need to show off Bravely Second. I'll have to do that next time for this fight. Now this, actually, this next fight is technically an optional boss fight, and you can get an item if you wait until Chapter 2 to fight them, but personally, because of the items we've been getting from Nerende, I would like to be able to buy a couple of them for these next couple of fights. And for whatever reason, this next job that we get will actually make it easier for us to get money, so I would like to be able to do that. Here, we'll try this. Ring-a-Bell, how about you just go and... Here, let's have you default, maybe. Build up your special gauge a little bit. Did the game just slow down there? That was so bizarre. There we go. So yeah, Tiz is pretty good with that bow and arrow. Very nice. Yeah, he's definitely going to get a job level up after this fight. Whew. So that just about does it for this part of Bravely Default, you guys. Next time we're going to go against this fight that we technically don't need to do yet. And hopefully toe off against Kamer as well as the Iridius Profiteer. I don't remember what his name is, but I think he's the chairman. But that'll have to happen next time. Back-to-back boss fights. Sounds good to me. Less story progression, the better. Oh, I'll see you guys next time.